Hi, my name is Danielle Whittington, and I am the Electronic Resources Librarian here at the David Allen Hubbard Library. And I would like to welcome you to our ebook overview. And our key points today will be what is an ebook, what are the restrictions of an ebook, where to find ebooks, and how to use an ebook both online and to download it for offline use. An ebook is a digital version of a manuscript that you can use on your computer, your laptop, or a handheld electronic device such as an e-reader or a tablet. So some of the restrictions of an ebook, and I will actually point this out later on when I pull up an ebook, but there are copy and print restrictions. So you can't go on, find an ebook, and print the entire book. That would be copyright infringement. And so each publisher sets a certain amount of pages, and it may vary from book to book. So if it states that you can only copy or print 20 pages, you can only copy or print 20 pages. Fuller has no control over upping it for any reason. Timed downloads. Certain companies will allow you to check out a book for 24 hours. Certain other ones will let you check it out for 7 days. And even within the same company, it may vary between ebooks. So I just wanted to let you know that if this does happen, that when your time is up, it will not restrict you from going back in and checking the book out. So I will repeat that. If your time is up with a particular download, it will not restrict you from going back in and downloading it again. Now, to download a book to use offline, you will most likely need Adobe Digital Editions. It also has an app. There's also an EBSCO Books app, and I believe a ProQuest app as well. But with Adobe Digital Editions, you need to do a couple of things. So you need to create an Adobe account, and also you need to validate your computer that the Adobe Digital Editions is on. So once you do that, you can sync whatever you have in your library onto whatever handheld device you have. I also need to let you know is that if we have a book on, say, EBSCO or any other similar platform, you will need to create an account on that particular platform. I know that is extremely annoying to have to do, but you know, this is how they keep track. This is how companies keep track of what books are being downloaded and to whom. So the good news is that you can download a book and you can use it anywhere. The bad news is that you have to create an account. But another good news is that you only have to do it once. So the difference between users, multi-user and individual, as an individual, you have more access to books than an institution like Fuller, meaning that you can go onto Amazon and you can find a Kindle book relatively easy. However, as an institution, Fuller has to find multi-user books, which means that if you find a book on Amazon as a Kindle version, we as Fuller are unable to purchase that for our holdings, because if we pass it out to more than one person, then that would also be copyright infringement. Now we're going to go to the library website, and I am going to show you where and how to find an ebook. I've just typed in something very, very simple, Disciple, into the search bar. Now I'm going to find something that I can access online. Here we go. James, and the Wisdom of James. And so if you see a blue access online, that means that we as Fuller have access to this book online. If you find something that says access online and it is broken, please feel free to send me an email at lib-systems@fuller.edu. But we are going to click on it, and this is EBSCO. So you can either read it online as a PDF, as you can see here, or you can download the ebook. And as you can see here, the publisher permissions is only 30 pages. So once you hit that mark, you'll have to go ahead and stop printing, unfortunately. So if I click on PDF full text, it'll bring it up in a web page, the entire book from cover to cover. And say you want to download it for later on, you can go to the top right-hand corner to download, or we can go back to the main page and download this as an ebook. It'll ask you to sign on to your EBSCO account, and it'll allow me to check it out for 7 days. And as you can see, the link is down there. If you take a look down here, the viewing requirements on the desktop is either Adobe Digital Editions. If you want to read it on your Apple or Android devices, you can use the EBSCO eBooks app at the App Store or Google Play, or you can use it as a Kindle. You just have to download it as a PDF. And at a library, you're going to go to, you want to show all of the ACSM files. You want to click on the link. It will fulfill it, and it'll very slowly bring it up, but the entire book is here, of which you can use and scroll through. You can also bookmark pages as well. So it's very handy to have. You can copy, highlight, and you can add notes to this as well. So I would just like to thank you for watching this very brief ebook overview. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email at lib-systems@fuller.edu, and happy reading.